I received a $100 tip overnight. Hey, Phil, hairy butthole here. I am sorry for not tipping much lately. You never have to be sorry for not contributing to my streams. That's absolutely ridiculous. But, hey, thank you for the contribution. Money's been tight. I haven't had much time to watch YouTube. Dense. Correct? He's an idiot. Luthes, thanks for the super chat. I literally just said I'm not talking about Stellar Blade at all, so you just wasted your time, but thanks for the super chat. I'm literally not talking about the subject. I've explained my reasoning 5,000 fucking times, and the fact that people keep bringing it up, at this point, you're just trying to get to annoy me, so I'm just going to ignore you. But thanks for the super chat. Every single time that I tell you guys there's a reason why I'm not playing a game, you just bother me anyway. I've already told you 100% about Stellar Blade. I swear to God, if you bring it up again, I'm just going to ignore you. I'm not even going to acknowledge you. It's just, you are literally wasting the energy it takes to type out any message about Stellar Blade. I'm not playing it. I know. The blimp, thank you. The blimp is just backing me up and just like, you know what works for your content, so just, you know, stick to your guns. And I am. I appreciate that. You know, I'm not going to be stupid and cave, and then it ends up being a big disaster, which is exactly what it would be. So I'm not dumb.
How long have I been here?
Exactly. All right. I have to pee. Anything tonight would be greatly appreciated, whether it be a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, or a tip. As you know, when I stream, I try to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. We're at $5 out of 50. So I probably don't think we're going to be hitting that tonight. I'm just saying. I don't foresee hitting that. It is what it is, I guess. But anything appreciated tonight for the finale, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Nothing has changed, so it is time to continue. It's time to finish the game. From Ugly Tuna Roll. Hope you have a great day. I know you're set in stone, not playing Stellar Blade. I played the demo, and it's definitely up your alley. No, it's not. It is not up my alley. I'm telling you. Stellar Blade is a game that is made with that style of gameplay, which is fine, that is literally designed to be exploitative of the female body to get people to buy the game.
Stellar Blade's not even that wild, man.
The game dev is known for this and has outright stated it multiple times.
Somebody called him a prude in my chat the other day. I'm like, yeah. He's just like, why you gotta be so extra about it? Why you gotta be so extra?
If I play that game, all you're gonna have is people perving out in my chat constantly. There's no room in my content for that. I'm not playing it, period. There's no reason to ever bring it up ever again. To me, it doesn't exist. You might, and that's fine. Enjoy it. I can't play it. I'm not playing it. Don't waste my time talking about it.
Just be like, I ain't playing that over-sexualized shit. But no, he wants to keep talking about it and being all weird. Guys, I don't do sexual content. Like, don't make it sexual. Just play the fucking game. Stop being weird about it.
I grew up immature. I'm married now. I don't fucking care about that shit. You're right. Old school Phil would have played it like he played Bayonetta 1. I'm not entertained by that. It's not entertaining to me in any way, shape, or form.
The only reason anything becomes a big deal in Phil's channel is because he makes it a big deal.
I've outgrown that kind of content. That content was for a different audience. When I was younger and I was trying to appeal to teenagers on YouTube, that's when that content made sense. I just don't get it anymore. And you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I'm not going to enjoy it. The audience is going to act like a bunch of dumb kids. There's no point. You know, there's no point at all.
And I got news for you.
I think it's stupid.
Stop being a pussy. I gotta stop saying pussy. Stop being a bitch.
Again, as I said before I played this game, when I used to play games like this, you guys would complain that I can't interact with you as much. So that's why I've never really played them. That's why I held off on playing this game. And then you guys demanded it, so here I am. So I hope you're enjoying. Well, here's the thing. I received a $25 tip from someone who says that they are a 1 minute man, but I know for a fact they're not 1 minute man. As you know, there's various things that I can see, like email addresses and stuff. And plus, in particular, this person didn't even spell 1 minute man correctly. Dense. Correct? So I know it's not 1 minute man. It's someone trying to pretend like they're 1 minute man, though. But they're not. But it is a $25 tip. So thank you very much to this person. And I will put them up there. So you're going to see that. You ready? Here's the difference. It's not the regular 1 minute man, because it doesn't have the one. It's the word one. So it's definitely not them. You know, when someone is a regular contributor and they come by almost literally every day and they contribute exactly the same way, you tend to recognize that, you know, and this is not. But hey, I appreciate it. I don't know why they're trying to pretend like they're 1 minute man, but thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate that. Money. Like I said, it could very well just be that 1 minute man isn't gonna come by today, and that's fine. They don't have to come by every day. It's not, you know, it's much appreciated, but it's not required, nor is it the end of the world, sky is falling if you don't get a contribution from 1 minute man every day, okay? Great streaming week so far. I think we've had a good variety of stuff this week. I'm having a great time. Happy to be here for all the streams, by the way, because as you know, last couple of months I've had mostly... No, I don't get any personal information via PayPal, as I say. As you know, there's various things that I can see, like email addresses and stuff.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing.
What I see on PayPal when people tip is what they want me to see. On PayPal, you have the ability to set up your account to have your full name, your shipping address, your email address, your phone number, all of that. Or you could have it literal no information whatsoever. Just the minimal amount of information I ever will get is an email address. That's it. That's all I'm guaranteed to see. Basically, what I do is I get a tip from an email address, and then I get the body of the message is what you put in your tip. So you can say, hey, this is from Mastermind. Have a good day, Phil. Here's $5 or something. And then I read that, and then I know who it's from. That's all I see. That's it. Now, there's some people who have, you know, these accounts set up, I guess, like to buy shit on eBay and stuff. And if it's their prerogative, if they put their personal information in there to make it visible for everyone, and then every single time that they send anything to anyone, all that information is visible, I think that's dumb. I don't think anyone should have it set it up like that. Like, that's a huge risk, I feel, to have all your personal information completely public on PayPal. I would never do that. So I don't recommend that. FYI, I recommend that you all, if you have a PayPal, you turn that off. But all I get is the email notification saying you tipped, so I see your email address, and I see the body of your message, and that's all I see. Yeah, it's really stupid. And I agree that this industry has issues, you know? We need to have a better attitude when it comes to our spending habits, or else you will always see those bad things, those bad behaviors from major game companies, game developers, everybody. How on earth can we complain about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet performing so poorly, looking so bad on the Switch, and then it's the best-selling Pokemon game of all time? Want to talk about mixed messages? Man, we really hate this. Let's buy it more than any other game. All right. All right. So I'm checking, and just so you know, guys know, I am checking. You know, because typically by now, like 1 minute man would have tipped, and it's not there, and I'm wondering if there's a delay or something. I'm just gonna double check.
Double check.
It's perfectly fine if 1 minute man did not contribute today, or is, you know, not contributing right away, you know, but typically he does during this podcast. So I just want to be sure that I'm not missing out on a shout out for him, because I don't know what's going on with that. Check. Sometimes I check and then it's like, oh yeah, you just didn't get the email to tell you there was a contribution, so let me double check it. But again, if there's no contribution, that's also perfectly fine. He doesn't have to contribute every day. Okay, yeah, so far nothing today. So, there you go. I didn't miss it. There actually is nothing today as of now. Okay, good. At least I didn't miss it. It makes me nervous that something's going wrong. And, you know, I hate when I don't get notified. So, there you go. Okay. No problem. All right. What would you guys like to talk about? We still have a little bit, just a little bit of extra time before we adjourn the show today. So any topics, anything interesting?
Oh no! Have you got any tips?
I got 2 tips early as I turned on the stream. 2 tips came in, and it's weird because I swear the tips are music lyrics. So the first tip, listen to this, was a $50 tip. It said, "So once again, my old friend, I need you to listen. I need you to understand," right? That sounds like a musical lyric. So I don't know who that is. It's an anonymous tip, and it's a $50 tip. So thank you very much to the anonymous $50 tipper, wherever you are. I'm going to get that up on the leaderboard. And then I got another tip. Supposedly, it looks like from the same person. And this one is a $25 tip. And this one says, "Before what you think is normal, before upside down world." No, before what you think is normal becomes upside down world. Do you see what I mean? It sounds like these are 2, like, musical lyrics. But I don't know what, what song that is, or what that's a reference to. But whoever just tipped me $75, thank you so very much. Obviously, that is a great start to the night. I really appreciate that. Also, Bloomkit did a super chat that actually did go through and said they were testing the super chat. So, thank you, Bloomkit, for your super chat. You know what I'm thinking? It's regional. Because if some people can talk in super chat and others can't, it means that maybe it's a regional server thing. Right? Like, Bloomkit, I wonder where you're located. Don't tell us. You don't need to dox yourself. But, like, I'm in the USA, and I'm having the issues. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, thank you, Bloomkit. And also, it looks like, Adam popped his 10-month membership message. It says, "This works at least. Happy to watch Street Fighter. Thank you, Adam." Yeah. Sorry about this, guys, again. Is it working now? People are saying it's getting better now. It's starting to work again. What a mess, right? What a messy thing. Dark Maggie says, "Now I can talk. I keep getting connection problems to YouTube." Yeah, everyone is. Everyone is having the same exact issue at once, me included. So, it obviously is my fault because I turned on my stream, and that's when it began. So the moment I turned on my stream, I destroyed YouTube. So I got a $100 tip. Amazing. The thing is, I would actually like to start playing. So please let me play for a bit. We can worry about hats and stuff later. I really want to play Street Fighter tonight. And if I keep getting distracted, we're never going to start, right? Plus, let's be honest, I'm going to get distracted by hats and vests and shit if we start focusing on that right now. Let's play for a bit. Thank you to this person who just did a ridiculous amount of anonymous tips, it looks like. I don't know who they are, but I really appreciate that support. Dense. Okay. Hold on. There's some idiot spamming the entire chat. I'm just going to ban all these idiots right now. It seems like someone just came in with a bunch of accounts and started spamming the chat, so I'm getting rid of them all right now. Alright, that 4. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing. Obviously, I'm not playing. I'm banning a bunch of scrubs. Or I'm banning a bunch of scrubs. I'm banning a bunch of scrubs. Good for this guy. I hope he feels proud of himself. It finally came out. It took like 10 attempts, but it finally came out. Because the timing's different online. For the level 2 combo because of the lag. What? It stopped up ball. What do I do? I have lack of character knowledge. It's pissing me off because he just does the web over and over. I don't know what to do. It seems to stop every move I fucking have. I can't do anything to the web. What do I do to this fucking web? Shit, I'm done. Yeah, I don't know what to do to the web at all. I can't block a ball it. I can't drive rush it. I can't jump it. It stops everything. Now my plunge whips his drive impact? Or his drive rush? How did it whip? What? Free super. That's nice. Again, his web stops all my moves. What am I supposed to do? His web stops all my moves. I have no way to stop the fucking fireball. Like, what do I do to any of these moves he's doing? It stops the slide. He just mashes low punch. It stops everything I do. I just received a $25 tip. Put on the ghetto attire? What does that even mean? What is ghetto attire? I don't have any ghetto attire. And that's probably considered insulting as well. That's probably considered a big insult, honestly. So, no. Maybe I'll put something on later, like I said, but I need to get into the groove of things with Blanca before we consider a hat or a vest or anything like that. So thank you for the contribution. No, I didn't forget anything. Stop fucking saying that in chat. You're pissing me off. I'm trying to play the game and get into the groove of Street Fighter with Blanca in tough master level matches. I don't want to hear bullshit. Alright, well, let's keep going. It looks like I received another $25 tip. And just don't be an asshole. Put on the entire thing. As I've said, number one, not being an asshole. Alright? I'm playing Street Fighter. I'm just trying to get warmed up. I'm trying to get back into the character. The first thing I should do is not slap on a bunch of clothes that are going to make me fucking sweat when I'm already at a very high, adrenaline level. I can tell you right now, I already feel sweaty. And I'm just sitting here with absolutely nothing on whatsoever. Alright? So, saying to put ghetto attire on, calling me an asshole, probably not the right way to get what you want. I'm just saying, I'm appreciative of support. I'm not appreciative of people trying to be a jerk to me because they are supporting. So, yeah, you probably want to tone it down a bit. And like I said, I probably would put a hat on or something later, but I want to get into the game first. Alright, I'll get the vest on for you guys. And now for the next 45 minutes, I'm just going to be fucking sweating profusely like an idiot because I'm wearing dumb shit when I'm trying to play a fighting game. Whatever. I wish people would just be understanding and understand when I'm playing a fighting game, I'm already heated and trying to fucking concentrate, but no, everyone wants the stupid hat and vest. It's like, whatever. I'll do it. Fine. And obviously, thanks to the anonymous person who tipped like a ridiculous amount of money. And then there was like 1 or 2 other tippers. So thanks for that. And next time, probably more Blanca. We'll see. But until then, peace out and have a good night.
Y'all remember that? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a disaster. I wanted to highlight a clip I saw. Look at this right here. Somebody needs to tell y'all, so I'm going to tell y'all. Is that possible? Is that possible? Here's my question. Is this the dumbest or smartest move of all time? I can't speak for white people, but you look like you showed up to the game having just ate a buffet. Not something from the buffet. I said the buffet. Like you ate the damn table. There's a reason. There's a reason for it. You see that woman? You see that woman? Damn. If the cat's too damn big, I'm running. And I said, oh my God. This woman was not playing. People like this really do exist. It's insane. Now, I'm not speaking out of turn. They're married. I'm just saying, you know. I would think that we could do better. It's a damn shame that we can't. It's a damn shame that we can't. It's a damn shame. It really, really is. It's embarrassing. I said, what? It's embarrassing.
All right, we have a lot to talk about, and that's why we have a whole night stream to do so. You probably don't want to be here tonight. The premiere of the Beyond Two Souls co-op with my wife, Kat, on the late stream. It's definitely happening this Saturday night. Again, unless some extenuating circumstances happen, which hopefully nothing will, we're going to begin our co-op on Saturday night, okay?
He touched her like he was scared the demon was gonna come out. She was gonna turn around, her head would just spin. Don't touch me. Keep your hands off me. That was the most awkward shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'll stand by my shit. They ain't fucking. It's funny, like, I always say that, and people are like, well, you know, I think they do have sex. It's like, no. Do you not see the body language? They're not fucking. They act like they have never been intimate with each other. They ain't fucking. Ain't no man touching a woman like that, having sex with that woman.
This was boring, no offense. I'm not very interested anymore. Not really our style. The game was just okay. It's not really my style. Not my cup of tea. If that's the case, then I guess what we're going to say is, at least based on this feedback from one session of Harold Halibut, that we're probably not going to play it again. I don't see the point in even saying that it's in the schedule when I'm not getting many people asking for it. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you choose to play? You don't have to play these games. Why don't you play games that you like? Oh, yeah, you can't because you don't actually like games because you only put on this facade as a gamer simply so you can go ahead and get money from mentally disabled people. That's why. So now this is your prison. This is your prison. You're stuck playing these stupid games. It's not a stupid game, but it's stupid to you. You're stuck playing these games because you don't have any personality of your own. You don't have any passion for anything on your own. So you have to sit there and lean on something to make money.
Luthe says it isn't fun to watch. Oh, it's terrible. Horrible series. Really awful. You know, just a hack series. Just, you know, completely bad writing. Terrible gameplay. Awful. So what would you guys like to discuss this lovely Wednesday? Bunch of emotes. Crickets. Crickets in the chat. Crickets. No one wants to talk. Everyone's bored. What's up, Just Clunker? How you doing? Crickets! Crickets! No one wants to speak today? You have nothing to say. Your minds are addled. Your minds have been addled. What happened? The Mind Flayers were defeated. All right, anything else, guys? Good topics covered today. Good discussion.
What the fuck is this? What are we doing here?
All right, enjoy your permanent ban for talking about the tractor content. You must be a real idiot. What a moron.
The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk.
Stank.
You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch.
Joe, no one has any idea what you're talking about, nor do we care. So if you're just going to repeat that in the chat ad nauseum, I'll just remove you now. So it's up to you. If that's how you want to play it. Nobody knows what you're talking about, including me, and no one cares. Crickets. No, I don't think I'm pioneering anything. I'm pretty sure this happens on many other channels. It's just the first time I'm doing it on any of mine. So, by the way, let me just test something. Crickets. I don't remember which picture is which. Is it this one? Aha. And it fits perfectly. Good. I wanted to see if it would fit with my head, and it does. So there you go. So I can actually bring that up, and it won't interfere. It won't overlay my head. So that's good. Crickets. So yes, if you like this concept tonight, if you're here relaxing, enjoying, interacting, and having a good time, if you could support the channel, that would be outstanding. I'm looking to get more content for this channel. If this works, Crickets as a format of a show, and people like it and show up and engage and support it, I likely will try to do more of these this year. And, you know, we can expand upon it and figure out, do we just want to do TV shows? Do we want to do movies? Do we want to do video games? Is this a way, an interactive review of a video game, right? Crickets.
How long have I been here?
Exactly.
Yo, and don't forget, bro, this is darksydephil. He's not a Fallout fan or Fallout purist, bro. He's literally fucking dickhead Phil. Plays game, begs for fucking monies, puts down game, forgets everything about the fucking game, plays different game. Like, you know, it's just a conveyor belt of nonsense, dude. And he's gonna sit here like, alright, yeah, guys, let me tell you about Fallout. Like, bro, he don't know shit about the lore. He don't know shit about the game, really. Phil just knows, oh yeah, in 2009, I was an alcoholic, and I played the game. I remember playing the game, and I loved the music. But what sucked is because I couldn't make money because of the music in the game. It's like, that's all he fucking knows about Fallout. That's it. I can't use the music in the game. Post-apocalyptic mutants. That's it. That's all he knows about Fallout.
Crickets. Oh, wait. There it is. Never mind. It was behind me the whole time. I forgot. It was right behind me in the setup. Crickets. I totally forgot. Cool thing, man. And I have this hidden in the background most days. Crickets. It is not a Funko Pop. This is an actual Fallout official bobblehead. Okay? It is Vault 111, so it was to tie into Fallout 4, but it was distributed exclusively in loot crates. There was a Fallout themed loot crate that they came out with in 2015. Yeah, here it is. This is right on 2015. And that's when I was part of the Loot Crate partner program. So they sent me the Fallout crate, and it came with this exclusive bobblehead. And it's really cool. I love it. Little bobbles. So I'll show that off on the stream tonight.
Did you play Fallout 1? You ever play Fallout 2, Phil? Huh? You ever play Brotherhood of Steel, my guy? Nah.
As a gamer, I don't know the lore or the gameplay of Fallout 1 and 2. All right, let's get that right on the table.
He doesn't know the lore of Fallout in general. Let's not forget. Let's get that out the way now, okay? He don't know shit about Fallout. Even the ones he fucking played, Phil don't know shit about them. It's Phil we're talking about.
So that people don't
this
have
dude
any
has so many
misconceptions.
fucking
I'm not a
holes
super
in his
fan of
head.
Fallout that has studied every single
And he
platform.
don't give a fuck about games like that, bro.
They're some of my
he
best,
never did.
most liked RPG playthroughs of all time.
This guy fucking sucks, dude.
I contemplate like another 20 hours. No, I have not reviewed anything yet. Boy, if you ask me that again, I'm just gonna time everybody else who's being stupid. No, I didn't I didn't review anything yet. We just started. We haven't even officially started yet. Sheesh.
Stink, stank, stunk.
Stank.
Crickets. I couldn't believe how boring it was. All it really is, you run around, you shoot things, you loot. You run around, you shoot things, you loot. You run around, you shoot things, you loot. Oh, you build a camp. Oh, remember all the amazing building from Fallout 4 that most people complained about and didn't like? Oh, it's a key component of Fallout 76. You better get used to it because you're building a camp, you're building a workbench, you're building defenses, you're building all this shit. All this shit that you like. I just want to play Fallout. I don't want to play Minecraft or another crafting game. I just want to play Fallout. Chicken Vindaloo has both chicken and potatoes and also has a tomato base. And I'll be honest, I like tomato a lot because I'm Italian.
Y'all see this dude vibrating? He's just vibrating.
So I'm thinking if I was going to get a spicy curry, I'd probably get the chicken vindaloo again over this coconut chicken curry.
How does he vibrate like that? Y'all see this shit? He's actually vibrating.
Left-wing politics. But it was good. And of course, fresh baked naan bread. Straight out of the tandoori oven that they make it in. When it has the chewiness, but it also has a little bit of crisp and that char on it. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is so good.
See, now he's not vibrating when he took a sip.
And then we got one final tip. Pretty much nothing else much to say there. But a good day overall. I got to spend a lot of time with my wife, which was nice. Sadly, it was watching her play Fallout 76, which wasn't very nice because the game sucks.
They're not fucking. They ain't fucking.
But, you know, it is what it is. No, there have been no contributions as of yet to shout out, which is why I have not shouted out any. If a contribution comes in, I will shout it out. Yes, we'll start off tonight with casual matches. I may at some point go to ranked. I don't see the point because ranked isn't going to help me. I'm just going to end up playing the tryhards that grind around 1,300 ranked points, who are not fun to play against, who have the worst connections, who just do the same shit over and over. I will likely get more competition in casual than I will get in ranked, but we'll see what we find tonight. Shall we begin, everyone? So no contributions have come in yet. That's why I haven't shouted anything out. If anything does happen, I will shout it out. Please could support the stream tonight. It would be great if you could. Again, I love fighting games. I'm happy that we brought back Friday Night Fights. I'm trying to get back into fighting shape with all the characters in Street Fighter 6. I bet you I'm going to suck. I'm going to be so bad at it because I haven't played it in so long. Watch this. Watch how bad this is going to be. I know I'm going to suck. This is just going to be a complete waste of everyone's fucking time. No, what is going on? Drops my inputs again. Oh my, fuck this. No, fuck this. It drops my inputs when I need them, but then when a move would benefit me if the input dropped, it just comes out every time. So I lose because I'm in the corner, no meter, can't do anything here because of the fucking lag in the dropped inputs. Fuck this game. Oh my God, literally mash buttons. All he did was mash buttons. Fuck this fucking scrub. Now, how is the stream looking? Because my setup once again is lagging. It's showing choppiness like crazy, and it's pissing me off. I restarted earlier today, came back for 2 hours of Helldivers 2, and had 0 issues. Now, it looks to me like it's fucking lagging again, and it's pissing me off. Is it dropping any frames for you guys at all? At all. Because this is pissing me off. I want the stream to look good, and if it's, you know... Fuck that player. He sucks shit. In fact, you know what? No. I'm not playing that laggy fucking scrub again. I'm not. I refuse. I refuse to play that laggy fucking scrub ever again. He's a fucking waste of my time. The game lags up in the middle of the match and he mashes buttons and the character teleports away and he fucking gets away with that shit. Add to the fucking block and kiss my fucking ass, you scrub. You fucking laggy idiot. What a dunce. I'm gonna play online where my connection goes fluctuating all over the place, and I'm gonna fucking mash buttons we can and get away with it. No, you're not. Get fucked. I'm never playing you again. Stupid idiot. I've had a couple of pretty bad laggy matches. That Ken particularly was such a waste of my time. I blocked them after the bullshit. So, we'll see as the night continues on. Nice, but type 25. Apparently I'm unable to, and now this guy's gonna fight me even though... Oh, this is a troll! Oh, cool, it's a troll. You know what? I'll just fucking let him fuck around and I can block him right after. This is the guy who I was not able to block because I never finished the match. And since I couldn't finish the match, I couldn't block, but now I actually get to finish it, block him, which is good. So here we go. There we go. I don't care if I'm not trying to win, I just want the match to be over. So I can fucking block this guy. And then he quit. Now hold on. There you go. What a dumbass. He actually thought, that if he backed out of the match, I wasn't able to block him. Wrong. The game lets you block anyway. What a stupid, dunce idiot. Thanks a lot. You actually saved me time. I didn't have to finish the match, and I also got to block you. You actually did me a favor. Thanks. Easy neutral jump. No risk whatsoever for her. She can neutral jump roundhouse and hits everything. It's absolutely ridiculous. Can't do anything. No, dude. I did that low medium super early. It gave her time to jump, do the down kick, and then my low medium came out. That's how delayed it is. So again, I would love to play good matches against these people. I can't. This online play is atrocious. It's fucking terrible. Half the moves I input drop. Every time in the corner she did head stomp into the overhead kick. So you got to block high twice. I literally can't block twice in a row. It won't work. After the first block, I go to neutral. I see the second hit. I go to block again. The game grants her a hit by default. Fucking trash. It is fucking trash. What the fuck? There's so much delay. I can't combo my level 3. I give up. I don't care. I'm gonna let her win. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. There's no point in playing the game. There's no point in playing it when there's that much delay. It's gonna make my level 3 come out so fucking late that I can't do a basic 3-hit combo with it. Then I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna let her win, and now we'll start over, and hopefully the game will actually work this next game. This is a complete waste of my fucking time. It's gonna drop that shit like that. Fuck this game. Can't do anything. After my parry, I'm frozen into a frame challenge world. Where's mine? Where's my drive impact after my drive rush? Instead, I get kicked. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. He could do cold drive impact. I can't do anything about it because the online play sucks. Nothing I can do. Literal frame trap laggy shit because you're playing online. Zero fucking skill, just a pattern. Oh, now he jump kick will stuff my fucking ball. Right. Oh, I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything, and it gave him an EX fucking Shoryuki. Of course, here we go again. Oh, I'm lucky because I jumped around. Oh, random drive impact. Can't do anything about it online. I win. You suck. These players are terrible. These players are online scrubs who fucking have mastered the latency online, and they get away with trash gameplay. Cold drive impact online. Well, I should be able to do it, but it never works. I literally cannot do anything about your cold drive impact online because online play sucks. So go fuck yourself. Literal walk up cold drive impact. No, that's a scrub fucking move. It doesn't work, but I can't do anything about it online. Even when I do hit, drive rush, drive impact, gives me standing roundhouse instead of drive impact. Well, I can't play the game then. If the game refuses to give me my inputs and you've managed to master the online scrub pattern of lag, then I lose. There's nothing I can do about it. Your scrubby little fucking hit string combos that don't really work will work online, and I can't do anything about it, yet it'll drop half my timed moves. Play your dumb pattern, your safe mode pattern scrub shit, and win all night. I don't give a fuck. You suck. You fucking suck. Stupid shit. What did I learn? Nothing, because he didn't outplay me at all. It was just safe mode, safe bullshit. I'm just going to dash up, and while the frames are dropping during my dash, I'm going to mash drive impact. I know he won't be able to react to it because the online sucks. Oh, good. You're a great player. Good for you. Yes, and then dash up and mash drive impact in a tournament, and what happens? You get clapped. You get fucking one-hit killed because you're an idiot. But do it online because it's safe, right? Dumb fucks, man. These dumb people.
Here comes a new challenger.
Of course, here it is. What the hell? Oh, yes, I did clean special throw. Of course I did. Doesn't punish. Of course it doesn't. I think it's level 3. Yep. So again, can't play because it drops all my inputs. I love that I was doing low medium punch, and he gave me quarter circle forward kick when I was doing low medium punch. So what a great player. You did your pattern. I can't break it because the online play lags and sucks. Good for you.
Toast to my win. Take a swig.
I dominated you. You're a scrub. Mash, jab, throw. Mash, jab, throw. Mash, jab, throw. Can't stop it online, and then go ahead and Hail Mary. Suck my dick. Wow, are we enjoying this? This is what you wanted. You wanted ranked, right? Isn't this great? Jimmy Jones says, imagine playing a fighting game online with wireless in 2024. Well, imagine being a complete idiot in 2024. There's a lot of them out there. Dense. There's tons of them, actually. So, yeah, not surprising. So, go fuck yourself, you stupid laggy bitch. Now I'm going to block you, so I never have to fight you again, because you literally won because you have a cheesy fucking wireless connection that sucks, and you won because you cheat. You're a fucking laggy fucking cheater. Go fuck yourself. You suck ass. Literally lost because it drops my fucking inputs during my corner combos. Then he mashes and gets his full combo in lag during a lag spike. Fuck you. An insane spammer. Unfucking believable mashing. Fucking scrub. Why the fuck waste fucking time on these losers? Jesus Christ. Fucking losers. The premiere of the Beyond Two Souls co-op with my wife Kat on the late stream. It's definitely happening this Saturday night. Tomorrow night's going to be the premiere of the co-op playthrough of Beyond Two Souls with my wife Kat. We're trying to do this for a month. It looks like it's finally coming together for tomorrow night. I hope that you guys will join me for it. It should be a good time. I hope. We'll see. I don't know what caused it. It's not me. I received a $4 tip from Rocky. He says, happy Saturday, Phil. I had 3 of my fingers broken in a car accident this week. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. This has sidelined my Dragon's Dogma 2 playthrough. I'm all right, mostly otherwise. Any suggestion from you or chat for games you can play being unable to hold a controller, being one-handed? Yeah, I would say, any narrative-based style game, right? Any narrative-based game. Turn-based RPGs, for sure, right? Anything that's turn-based or slower paced like that, you can play, well, yeah, for sure. That's what I would recommend. I would recommend narrative-based games and turn-based RPGs. Obviously, you can't drive, you can't fly, you can't do action combat. Cracker Jacks, you missed it. We're basically just going to take that co-op and we're going to put it on the back burner for now. Every single time that we try to schedule it, something goes wrong. Today, my wife is not feeling well. And it's like, I've had enough of, you know, promising it, and it doesn't happen. Kat is good. She, like I said, in a nutshell, the reason we're not doing co-op tonight, last night, I post up the schedule, I go downstairs, and Kat is telling me she's having stomach problems. Like, she feels sick to her stomach. I go, that's not good. And then, basically, she had stomach pains and was sick to her stomach all night, didn't get a lot of sleep. But don't worry, she's all right. It's just that she wasn't feeling good last night. She had a stomach ache, and then she didn't have get much of a good sleep. And even today, she changed the schedule where she's not gonna make. She was gonna make a much more complicated dinner and stuff. And she's like, "No, I'm just gonna do something easy. I'm gonna try to take it easy today. That's fine." So, just want to wait until we're ready for it. You know what I mean? Last night before I went to sleep, I posted up both on the community tab and on Twitter that there's probably not gonna do the co-op then. You know, depending on how she's feeling. She's feeling better. She didn't eat too much today, but she did make us spaghetti for dinner. We had spaghetti, and she seems okay after eating the spaghetti. So who knows what it was. But at this point, as I said earlier today, we're just going to indefinitely postpone this co-op. every single time I try to schedule it, something goes wrong. So at this point, we're just going to stop trying to schedule it for now and, you know, re-explore it in the future. We want to do it. Like Kat, I outright asked her, I said, this is definitely something that you want to do, right? She's like, yes, I want to do it. She wants to play this game. She wants to stream it with me. And it's just extenuating circumstances over and over. So it is what it is. So that's it. I'm done scheduling it ahead and then having all kinds of pressure and stuff. Instead, if it ends up being that, hey, we got a week where things are going good and there's nothing negative going on, and maybe we have a night where we can swing it in, then maybe we will. We'll just swing it into the schedule. All right. But that's really, I think, how we're going to approach it. It's not going to be something we schedule ahead and then we just end up having to keep cancel. And I appreciate everyone giving her well wishes. Like I said, she's doing better today for sure. But it's just a matter of why bother again trying to do some big pressure co-op event on stream if she's going to end up being, miserable. So, have I watched any of the NBA playoffs? No, I don't watch sports. I don't care. I'm not interested in sports whatsoever. Why don't I watch sports? Because it's too time consuming. There's too much to watch. It's too much of an investment of time that I don't have. So guys, tonight, chill vibe. If you like the chill vibe and you just want to hang out with me, stick around. If you were here for something serious, you're not going to get that tonight. It's just kind of a mess around stream. But I hope that you will support the stream if you can. If you're having a good time, please support it in some way. Everything appreciated tonight. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, or tips. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports this stream. Jay, good evening. Yes, I'm happy to talk with you in chat tonight, Jay. Sure. Oh, so I'm gonna activate Project Purity now. Oh, here I go. I'm doing it. Oh, I pressed the button. Oh, look at that. Project Purity is turning on. Dense, correct?
Mental illness.
Have I considered incorporating more alcohol in my content? No. I'm only going to drink during an event where I know that I don't have anything else to do that day that's important. Like, for example, if I do a marathon, typically after the marathon, I'm just uploading videos and relaxing with my wife. After this stream tonight, I still got to set up everything for tomorrow. Very important. Tomorrow's React Day. I got to set up playlists, everything. I got work to do. I can't be drinking, for these streams. I shouted out everything that we had so far tonight, guys. If you could support the stream, I would appreciate that. If we get bored and this doesn't work, we could just hang out again. But I didn't want to say, oh, let's do yet another random hangout stream when we just did one last week. All right. It's all this mentality of my way or the highway, or I'm right, you're wrong, and there's no in between. As I've gotten older, I've definitely realized that that's really not a way to go through life. All right, enjoy your permanent ban for talking about the tractor content. You must be a real idiot. What a moron. You got to, at the very least, listen to what people have to say and try to hear their arguments and try to hear a different point of view. And it's an idiot. So I'm just going to ignore you too. There's a lot of people in life that don't like things, correct? But why don't you like it? Why are you against it? I want to hear your rationale. If it's a rationale that makes sense and is reasonable, versus I'm totally bigoted, prejudiced against something, right? I mean, there are different reasons for things that sometimes you sit back and listen to those reasons and you'll be shocked. Maybe you didn't even know a situation existed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I literally just said I'm not talking about Stellar Blade at all, so you just wasted your time, but thanks for the super chat. I'm literally not talking about the subject. I've explained my reasoning 5,000 fucking times, and the fact that people keep bringing it up, at this point, you're just trying to get to annoy me, so I'm just going to ignore you. But thanks for the super chat. I have no idea what you're talking about, and you don't even know what you're talking about, so I'm just going to ignore you. Yes, I saw Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. It was funny at the time. But, again, I hear you. Like, if you have someone who's blatantly being stupid, racist and stuff, I don't put up with that shit. And the thing is, I know people like that. Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah! I do. Like, I grew up knowing people who were outright like that. And it's like, that's just dumb.
I was just stupid, I was ignorant. I didn't understand that using those words is very harmful, right?
You were told. You were outright told. You were outright shown when you were banned for using such words. And again, what did you do? You became toxic and you refuted reality. You refuted logic. You were giving the little slaps on the wrist with suspensions. You still didn't understand what you were doing. No, you knew what you were doing. You just didn't want to accept that what you were doing was wrong. And the thing is, now that you're older, you still haven't changed. You're still the same hateful person. You still push out the same hateful product. You're just less vulgar with it. You know that, right, Phil? Like, it's not like it's not like you don't say you're not the same person you were before. Is it you're not as vulgar? That's it. You're just not as vulgar. But you're still the same hateful person, the same toxic, insidiously poisonous person that you were when you first came onto YouTube.
I just noticed your stupid name, Dixon. Enjoy your ban, you idiot. Get a better name, not something disgusting. I thank you all for just coming by hanging out with me tonight. You know, when I have a night like this that doesn't go according to plan and we got to kind of just like change plans on the fly, I appreciate that people do come by to hang out and have a good time. And I think we did, right? I mean, the game wasn't great, but it was silly fun. We had a good conversation. But if you need a video made by Friday, I can't make a video by Friday. You know, these are things that I have to fit into my schedule. And as of right now, I don't have any time set out where I'd be able to make private videos right now. I usually do it once a month. I usually do it the first week of every month because that's Patreon. The way it works is if you have an ongoing recurring subscription, it charges on the first of the month, usually clears by the second. Okay. And then you can, basically once a month get your video made, and I usually do it all together in one night that first week of the month. So if you were to pledge now and say, hey, I want a video done right away, I can't do that. If you were to pledge now and be like, hey, can I have a video like the first week of May? Yes, I could do that. Someone literally wanted me to like react directly to detractor content, and I refused. I said there's no point. Doing that just gives them attention they don't need, because you know that this video would probably be put up publicly somewhere. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to give attention to those who don't deserve it. They get enough as it is. And just further talking about or promoting detractor content is the opposite of what I would want. So what if you paid me $50? That doesn't help when ultimately it's just going to be toxic content for the internet that makes me look worse, right? All right. Next to last or last chance for any kind of question or shout out, because I do need to get the React show up and running. So thank you to those who have chilled and or contributed this morning. Again, I will just urge you, if you like the React content, please support the stream today. I have noticed a pattern that sadly, a lot of the times when I start with the React stuff, all of a sudden, all the support dries up during the React show. It's like, so if I didn't have a good pre-stream with the podcast, it ends up being like a dead stream, and that sucks because that channel really only makes money off of memberships and the stream. So please support the stream today if you like the React stuff. Okay? Thank you. All right. So guys, we're about to begin. All right. And all I'm going to say is this. If you like the React stuff, which obviously there's hundreds of you that do because you're here every week, right? I would hope that you will support the stream in some way. There's many ways to do that. Obviously, a super chat, a membership, gifted membership, or a tip are 4 great ways to help support the React efforts. All right?
But 15 years have passed, and I've realized how life-changing of an experience seeing other parts of the world and experiencing new cultures truly is.
I just love this. So, 15 years have passed. So what, you're like 20 now, and you're filthy rich, and you can just travel the globe and go wherever you want? Oh, that's nice. Silver spoon in your mouth much?
So today...
I just want to thank you and Tomo for bringing us out here and doing something me and Luke.
I don't care about them. They're done. That's it. That's literally it. So seriously, the video. I just learned this. Did you know that Singapore is a country that's only the size of New York City? It's a whole city-state, but it's an actual country that's tiny compared to other countries, really. I did not know that. And again, if you like the React show, please support it today. Anything is appreciated. A super chat, a membership, gifted membership, or a tip. My goal is to try to hit the tier 1 tips goal by the end of the stream. We're at $19. It would be great. Anything right now would help.
It truly feels like it's all about profit.
I hope that you will consider supporting the channel. And thanks to those who are supporting it and made this show possible. See you in the next part. Okay. I have to pee, everybody. So let's take a very brief break. It'll only be like a couple minutes here as I run next door. So don't go anywhere. And by the way, as I said, I would shout out contributions as they came in. There have been 0 contributions on the stream. 0. So if you like the React show, please consider supporting it. All right. And thank you in advance to anyone who does. I will see you after a brief break. Guys, just to be clear, the only kind of profits that I make on this channel are based on memberships and based on the profit that I make of any contributions during this stream, that once a week, okay? So if you like this content, please support the channel, become a member, either Ultra or Submissions tier so you can submit videos, or maybe you want to give some memberships to the channel, that would be great. Or support the stream in the next hour with a super chat or a membership or a tip, okay? Fair enough? Okay, let's continue. And that'll get us up to 30 bucks in tips. So far, we have one part left, 30 minutes. Guys, my goal on every stream is to try to get to 50 bucks. It'd be great. Again, if you like the React stuff, if you enjoyed today's show, you can support it today. That would be great, all right? Okay. But yeah, sadly, I just cannot monetize most of this content. Almost every video from my React show ends up getting claimed. Not everyone, but almost everyone. So thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream in the next half hour. Is it better to be prepared or to go panic mode when the burst happens?
This dude is really the burst.
You know?
What?
Or to go panic mode when the burst happens? Is it better to be prepared or to go panic mode when the burst happens?
The burst.
You know?
Yeah, when DSP had his burst on stream, he was not prepared, so he went panic mode, and he kept streaming.
Amid concerns that
The
US
burst.
may go to war over Taiwan.
Please, brother, please.
Now, before we adjourn, I do want to give a big shout out because during that final video, I received an incredibly generous 70... No, that's exactly what it is. This channel is a long-term investment. Listen, I'm not a big guy on the internet anymore. You know, I have arguably 5,000 people who are fans of mine, and they all show up at different times. Some will show up for retro stuff. Some will show up for React stuff. Some shows up for the podcast. Some show up for Dark Souls style content. Some show up for fighting games. Some show up for RPGs. They're split, right? So arguably with a small viewer base, fan base like that, this channel is something that one day someone will say, man, I want to catch up on the old times. Or, hey, I never saw the old times. I'd like to see them in a modern take or whatever. People are going to watch that stuff over time. It's not something that's instantly going to get giant, you know, boost in anything. It's something that will build over time. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying that that's the whole idea. It is kind of a long-term investment deal, a long-term plan, not an instant success plan or anything like that, right? Okay, so guys, remember, any support tonight, greatly appreciated. I will shout it out when it comes in. Conversation, you know, very much welcome. As we play this, it's not just about me reacting to it, but it's about us having a fun time together here tonight. By the way, I'm just going to say this, Kirk, not only to Kirk, but to everybody, all right? Just so you know this. When you send dollar tips to anyone on PayPal, you're literally giving, like, a third of your contribution to PayPal. They're taking 30 cents of that. A tip is a dollar tip. They take a giant cut because they take like a flat fee for every tip. If you tip a bigger tip, then the person getting the tip gets more of it. If you sit there and you go dollar, 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 you're literally giving a third of every contribution to PayPal. So I don't know why you would do that. I'm just saying, like, it's up to you. You do whatever you want. I can't stop you. But basically, you're paying a third-party payment processor a lot of money for nothing. Okay. That's right. 672 says, then after Uncle Sam's cut, you only get like a quarter. It's actually true. Yeah, Maximum Turbo says, so what would it be, like $1.30? I think it's like $1.34 or something like that. $1.34 covers their fee. That's literally, that's the amount to cover their fee. Yeah. Okay. Shall we? Are we ready to begin, everyone? Okay, are you guys ready? All right, are we ready to start? Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. DSP here, and welcome back to DSP Throwback for another Retro React weekend.
I just wish Clint didn't have to witness shit like this.
Maximum Turbo asks, could you become a cannibal if it was the end of the world and you had no options left? Think of how the family felt. Do you really think? Just think of it this way. If this world, if its resources are so destroyed that we cannot produce enough food of any kind whatsoever to eat besides eating ourselves, do you really think we're going to survive much longer anyway? No. What are you going to last? A few more weeks? There's no point. So yeah, no, I don't think I would resort to cannibalism.
This brother has been eating every day. Can you believe that? Eating every day.
Oh, look who it is.
Carly! Look
out! Look out, it's an annoying teenager. Look out, there's a black woman coming. Thanks for hanging out, being an engaged audience. If you could support the stream in some way, I would greatly appreciate that, whether it be a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, or a tip. Listen up. We have new animations. If you do either a $10 tip or a $20 tip, each of those will have a new Street Fighter related animation. In addition, if you do a super chat under $5, so I think the minimum is $1, so anywhere between $1 and $5, there's also a new animation that will play. Okay? There's the new animation, by the way. And how appropriate that that's the animation tonight. Maximum Turbo with a $2 super chat. Let's check out the new animation. There it is. Thank you, Maximum Turbo, for the first super chat of the night. Hope that you are enjoying that animation. I think that's awesome. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Dab, 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 dab. Cannot break it online. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Fucking scrub-ass gameplay. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Can't break it. Can't break it. Can't do anything. It's just safe. I want to get good. Can't do anything. Huh? Can't do anything there. Can't do anything to that. As though that I could do it all. I don't have any money. All right, Derek, I'll see you later. Have a good trip. Right now, tips would be very appreciated. I try to hit $50 of tips on every stream. We have $4 tonight. It would be great to get a few tips before the end of the stream if possible. Thank you. That would be great. I did get a tip. I got a $10 tip. So actually, guys, I just realized, because that's the first tip of the night. Remember, we have Street Fighter animations now. You get to see a new animation. Ready? Brand new Street Fighter animation on the stream debuting right now tonight. Go. New animations are for $10 and $20 tips, just so everybody knows. Again, I can't do anything because if she presses a button, it interrupts. I have no move to stop it. See? And then she's safe after it. She neutral jumps. It's all a flowing pattern. Again, there's nothing, she's not reacting to anything I'm doing, it's just a pattern. Just keep doing the pattern, and I don't know how to high-low block it or interrupt the move. So it's all safe for her. This is the equivalent of just playing this like a completely different game. This is not even, I just went low to high again, it didn't block a third time in a row, right? This is literally pattern play. It's not a fighting game. When you play a game like that, you're not playing a fighting game. You learned one pattern you just continuously use over and over. And if the person just doesn't know how to block it or interrupt it, it's completely safe. And that's all it was. That person, that's why that person's 1,300 master coins, because they can't beat anyone who knows the pattern. I don't know the pattern. So it just bodied me. So, you know, I'm wondering what to do.
I want to get good.
Try my best to learn Zangief tonight, guys. It's tough. I'm trying to learn matchups, and boy, it's rough. It's very rough. Man, he's rough, and you know, I'm learning. It's rough. It's very frustrating how bad Zangief is in this game. So it's rough. Like, I know I lost way more than I won tonight. It's ridiculous. If you haven't realized, all right, the whole thing with the gifted memberships that are phony because they're basically paying like pennies to get hundreds of them, it hasn't ended me. I'm still here. hi, I'm still fine. I'm still making money. I'm still profitable. It sucks because I did have a decline since late last year. Things were going really good. And then I've seen a big decline since then because basically the memberships, you know, we can't keep the consistent support that I used to get with those. But outside of that, everything else is going good. So everything's fine. You would think by now they would have realized that, you know, give up because all you're doing is annoying people for a few moments in chat and then it's done. But I guess not. I guess they're just that dense and stupid. They don't understand. So I apologize to anyone who was here live for the stream, you know, for that. Obviously, there's going to be days where it's heavier and days that it's lighter. Much like a rash that flares up and then you cure it with an ointment, but then it's going to come back. I know because I have eczema on my hands, so I know all about that. That's really what this is like. It's like, it's not anything that ruins anything. It doesn't ruin your life. It doesn't ruin your stream. It's just stupid nuisance, right? So apologies for that, anyone who was here. But overall, good multiplayer day. Good way to break up the content. Now, tomorrow... it's all about Fightcade. It's about being able to play retro fighting games, which people have literally for 10 years yelled at me and said, Phil, you're doing it wrong. You keep playing console versions of fighting games, and these are not the primary ways to play retro games. You need to get a PC, you need to get Fightcade, and you need to play like that. To which I kept telling everyone, I wasn't confident at all that Fightcade was going to work for me for various reasons. So today, we're going to talk about all this. Why? Because tonight on the late stream, I'm actually attempting to get Fightcade working on my mini PC and get it to a point where we can actually play retro games whenever we want on the regular. Okay? So we're going to see how this goes, because I am very skeptical, but after a decade of people, you know, yelling at me for this, I'm going to at least give it a chance, all right? And we'll, you know, again, I'm going to need help to do that. Let's talk about that in a minute. But anyway, Fightcade. Or let me tell you guys something. This starts all the way back in the mid-2000s. Okay? In the mid-2000s, fucking moron detractor in my chat, trying to hide out, pretending like he's not. People would say, man, Phil, you're really missing out. Everyone who plays retro fighting games plays them on Fightcade on PC. Literally, there's an entire enthusiast community of people playing retro games on PC, and you're never part of it, which sucks because we can see you're good at old fighting games. When you talk about Fightcade or any of these emulators or whatever, who do you think is honestly playing Fightcade? No exaggeration. There's probably a group of 20 to 30-year-olds, younger than me, that are super duper good at old school fighting games now, solely because they've been playing them on Fightcade for the past 15 years. To step into the realm of Fightcade, literally the people who never stopped playing, is kind of like someone who's rusty at a sport trying to now go play against pro players. I'm going to get non-stop manhandled and spanked. All right? There's going to be people who have everything mapped on their controllers, so they don't have to do shit. They're going to have one-button Shoryukens. They're going to have one-button combos and super, all, you know, fucking mash up. They're going to have infinite turbo mode. I really don't think, for example, when I play these games on console, a lot of the times the vast majority of people I'm playing aren't great, because they're just casual people who are interested in retro fighting games. I'm going to get on Fightcade, it's going to go like this, just immediate spanking by every person that plays me. Since this is a PC client, I guarantee you this is going to be a way for rampant cheating. Or, excuse me, not rampant cheating, rampant trolling is what I meant to say. What about your IP address? That's actually a major concern for me. Like, I can't have my IP address getting leaked and having more people try to DDoS attack me or DDoS me or whatever the fuck it's called. You know that I'm a target. So everyone who's asked me for 10 years to use Fightcade, I hope you know what the fuck you're talking about. People just think the world is fucking perfect and everything can be perfectly prevented or planned for, or no, it's not. That's not reality. And if you think that, you probably live an insanely insulated fucking life where your mom probably does everything for you, so you don't realize that things actually happen that you have to fix on the fly. It's just absolutely ridiculous, over-the-top nonsense when people say shit to me like that. Like, oh, you could have just easily prevented every problem early. It's like, no. You can't. That's not life. You're crazy if you think that. Okay? How do I get it so that I can use it by sitting here. Because right now, with this keyboard and mouse setup, the keyboard and mouse are way the fuck over there. Like, way over there. So I can't reach them. I'd have to figure out how to get stuff to reach over here and use it realistically. Maybe the mouse would reach. But I don't know about the keyboard. Plus, do I need the keyboard? I don't know. People are just, I don't know. People are just crazy, right? Anyway, so I don't know. I know everyone's saying VPN. That doesn't work. When you do a VPN, it adds lag. What are you talking? Boy, you have no idea how a VPN works, do you? Use a VPN. That's not how VPNs work, genius. VPNs reroute you through another location of the planet, adding insane amounts of lag. Then you're going to play an online game? Are you stupid? I just want you guys to put yourself into my situation. Really. Just do this for a second, all right? And I want you to, because I think, sadly, most people do not. And they hold you accountable and they treat me like shit. And I just want you to listen to me for a second rationally, okay? For over 10 years, I've exclusively played fighting games on console, all right? Exclusively. And every time that I've done this, I've never had an issue with any kind of security whatsoever because consoles secure all your information. No one's going to get your IP address from playing a fighting game on a console, ever, right? But because of that, I've had to put up with lag and inferior versions of these games, right? I have. And we can all agree that the console versions of classic fighting games are not up to snuff with the real versions. They've all had issues with lag, or like I said, with the Capcom Classics collection, literally no moderation options whatsoever. Okay? So, pretty bad, right? In that regard, you get the inferior version, but at least you're safe, correct? It's been 10 years. Everyone yelled at me, I'm doing the wrong thing. Everyone uses Fightcade. Why don't you just use Fightcade? You're such an idiot. You're such a dumbass. You're such a loser. You don't do what everyone else does. You're not playing the best players because you're not using Fightcade. You should be using Fightcade. So now here we are, 10 years later, and I'm ready. I've been waiting. I got the time set around. Let's do it. Right? Oh, by the way, that exposes your IP address. Oh. You had to wait 10 years to fucking tell me that? Seriously, now I'm fucking pissed. I'm legit and very rightly pissed that you had to wait to the day that I scheduled it. Because everyone asked me for it for 10 fucking years. Now you're going to tell me, oh, your IP address gets exposed. It gets to the point where when people ask for shit and they start to unfairly treat me away, I'm just going to tell them, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you bitching. Because that's where the point we're getting to at this point. Like, people screaming so loudly that I'm doing it wrong, when in reality, I've always been doing it right, because there's no way that a streamer should be using Fightcade if it gives away your IP address. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired that because I'm darksydephil, I'm the brunt of the abuse. I get the one that gets yelled at and called names and treated poorly because I'm darksydephil. That's really the only reason.
You're a victim.
Right? If I was anyone else, it would have been like, all right, well, you're a streamer. You know, Fightcade's the best. But, you know, for me, it's like, no, fuck you, Phil, you piece of shit. Right? You've been doing it wrong for 10 years. Why don't you just listen to us? Right? Okay, well then, I'm listening to you now. Let's do it. Oh, wait, actually, your IP just gets exposed. You should have never done this to begin with. See, now Swagonito says, well, streamers use Fightcade all day long. Avoid the puddle is one of them. How? If it gives away your IP address, as people are suggesting in the chat, how? Player Essence, please, please, please kiss my fucking ass and enjoy your permanent ban, you dumb piece of fucking shit. Seriously. Fuck off. Asshole. Why am I so angry? Because if you were told for 10 years that you're doing something wrong, for 10 years, you were told you're the one who's doing everything incorrectly, why don't you just listen to reason? And then the day you're actually going to make amends and change and try to do the thing that people have said this is the right thing to do, you get told, oh no, you can't do it anyway. How would you feel? It doesn't even matter that's Fightcade. This could have been anything, right? What do? Maybe I'll just sit here tonight, and I'll just fucking sit back like this. I'll just be like, hey, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit on stream and do nothing. Well, I guess it's a shot then. I guess we're just not doing it, you know? I guess we're not doing it. What a waste of time this whole thing has been. Seriously. What a hilarious waste of time this discussion has been all these years that people have yelled at me to play Fightcade. Because I'm being told, like legit, someone who's trying to help in chat says, this is why in things like Fightcade it's considered friend groups or friend lobbies, people you trust playing against each other. That way it's not people using the information maliciously against you or anything. That's what they're saying. Yeah, play with trusted friends only. Well, then I can never use Fightcade, ever. Not a single fucking time can I ever play Fightcade, right? So I'm done. That's it. Fightcade is off the table. Now we have to change the schedule for the next 2 nights because I cannot play this program, even though people have demanded that I use it for a decade. Outright told me I'm an idiotic moron buffoon for playing console versions of fighting games when Fightcade exists. And, you know, I mean, literally, outright been insulted as if I'm just fucking stupid as shit because I've been playing on console. But now I find out, actually, I was in the right all along. All right, so unless anyone can prove differently, I guess it's off the table. We're not doing Fightcade. It's done. You know, I'm glad I didn't fucking do anything early because, again, everyone's saying, oh, just do it early. Set it up early. Imagine if I did and then it gets canceled after all that work. Fuck that. You know? Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to something completely unplanned, and I'm not too happy about it, to be quite frank. It's actually Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024, and this is my typical late-night stream where I would have something interesting for you, whether it be gameplay or a special event or something. Tonight, particularly, on deck, on schedule here, was something fresh and different and new, something that people had literally requested from me, built up in hype for me. For many, 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 many years. All right, tonight, what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to check out something called Fightcade on PC. For those who don't know, Fightcade is a third-party, not branded to any particular company or anything, application that runs on PC. I love those games. I was quite good at those games back in the day. I would be super happy to play those games with actual competition and people who know what they're doing and play them across the globe. That would be sweet. I'm going to get non-stop manhandled and spanked. So, basically, it's shot. It's kaput. It's off the table, and there's nothing that I can do about it. I basically, once again, have dodged a huge bullet. Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 is officially the year of me dodging 1 million huge bullets. So far, it's like the fucking Matrix, and I'm just doing Matrix dodging like Keanu Reeves right now. All these bullets are passing me by because there were so many opportunities for bad things to happen, and somehow I'm dodging them. I mean, this is good, obviously, but it definitely is frustrating that so many things, you know, are kind of not working out in a positive way. I wish they did, you know. In this case, I don't like the fact that I can't play classic fighting games. I want to. This sucks that I can't, that I don't have an access to it, but others can, right? Because others don't have an army, a legion of fucking trolls after them. It's kind of like, it's very similar to the situation where people are saying, what about all these gifted memberships that you keep getting from trolls that you're saying, you know, they're not real? Well, they are real, but they're basically discounted because they're using an exploit. They're using a VPN. to pretend like they're in another country where the pricing is incorrect on memberships, and then they're mass buying them for a few pennies. And so it ruins the whole membership system. It breaks it. And people are like, so why is that affecting you and not others? Because I'm darksydephil, and I'm the one who's stalked by literally thousands of mentally ill people who think that that's okay to do. It's okay to exploit a system as long as it hurts Phil. It's okay to skirt the rules as long as it hurts Phil. It's okay to literally break the law, which has happened to me many times over the years. People breaking the law just to hurt Phil. That's sick. I'm not making it up. You say victim complex if you're actively trying to make yourself a victim for sympathy. I don't want anyone's sympathy. I just want to do the normal shit everyone else can fucking do, and I'm not allowed to. This is not a victim complex. It's my fucking reality that every place I turn, I get harassed by weirdos and losers and people who should be mentally examined for help. Because if they think this is a use of something normal in their life, they're out of their minds. They are infatuated with me and my family, and they're actively trying to harass us at every turn. So, it's this simple. I'm not allowed to do the things everyone else does. Just like back when I was on Twitch, I was not allowed to have a sponsored stream because my trolls would harass whoever the sponsor was, and the sponsor would demand from Twitch that I no longer get these sponsored opportunities because they don't want to be harassed by trolls. So then they kicked me out of the program and never told me. They literally lied to me about it. So it's just one of many, many things. It's why I can't have a merch page. Because if I have a merch page, my trolls go to the vendor and complain that I'm a bigot and a racist and a sexist and the king of hate and I'm a horrible person and they don't want to do business with them. So then they kick me out because they're getting harassed, you see? Not that any of this is true, but they don't care. They just don't want the hassle. So this is why I can't get the same things as everybody else. This is why when people say, well, why don't you just take on sponsors? Because I can't take on a sponsor. Even if I did, it wouldn't last because of this. Do you understand? I have to basically make a living just off of streaming. That's it. I can't get income from anywhere else because of these idiots. That's not a victim complex. That's actual reality for me because these idiots won't leave me alone. They don't like it when I go on a stream and I talk about this. They don't like it if I'm on a stream and I say, hey guys, will you contribute to support my stream tonight? Oh, he's an e-beggar. Oh, he's a victim. But I have to do that because you fucked my life up. You understand that? If you would fucking stop, if you wouldn't dox me, I could be playing Fightcade right now like everyone else who uses it. If you wouldn't fuck up sponsors, I would have had sponsors years ago and I wouldn't have been in the financial situations that I got into. You created the problem with the level of harassment you did against me, and then you complained about the consequences of the problem. Your consequences created actions for me that I couldn't avoid, and now I'm living with those repercussions of your actions, and I'm just trying to make a living, but you're not happy with that. But you created the situation. You're fucking stupid. You're the dumbest people on earth. Do you get it? You're literally the dumbest people. You created the situation you don't like. I wasn't ever having to do shit like this back in the day. When I was 10 years ago before This Is How You Don't Play, I just did whatever. I played games, I uploaded videos, I went on trips, I did everything. I had no issues with my income. So because of that, I was able to do whatever the hell I wanted. I was free. I wasn't sitting there begging people for contributions. I wasn't saying, oh, we got to have a Patreon and we got to have a PayPal and we got to have this. It was literally just, here's my videos, watch them, ad revenue. Thanks so much. Done. And I gave shit away constantly, like giveaways every fall, all this shit behind the scenes. Hell, I used to be able to afford to give money to charity, and I did many times behind the scenes back when I actually made money to do it. But I can't anymore because people fucked with my life so much. So you created the monster, you created the situation, and now you want to hold me accountable for it when you did it. Fuck you. Fuck every one of you. Every one of you out there who acts like this and does this horrible things to me and my family. That's why I can't play Fightcade. That's why I can't do the normal things other streamers do. It's you. You're the problem. If you don't exist right now, if you were finger snapped out of existence, things would be better. Think about that. That all you do is you sit around, you hurt people all day long, and people would probably be happier if you would just change your behavior immediately. But you won't, because you've been doing this to me for over a decade. Right? It's just insane how they act. These fucking people. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's why I'm trying to express how openly disappointed I am right now with the fact that I can't play retro fighting games. I was stoked and pumped for this. You guys built this up for years that it was going to be something great. And now I can't do it. You know? And now, I mean, to be particularly honest, it just sours me from wanting to do something. Like right now, what should we do tonight? I don't fucking know. I'm not even in a mood to fucking do anything. I'm not. I'm pissed that I'm not allowed to have the things that anyone else who turns on their PC to stream can do. I'm really ripping pissed. And I don't think that I should now have to fucking come up with some bullshit, extravagant fallback plan because of the actions of a bunch of shitbags out there who have no fucking lives. So I don't think I'm going to do anything. I think we're just going to hang out. I'm going to talk with you guys. I have some things I'm going to shout out. Thank you, because a couple people have already contributed. And I want to shout these out, okay? And I want to hang out. And I just kind of want, at this point, I just kind of want to unwind because I'm just upset. Like, I don't even think I'm in a mood to say, oh, let's just do an impromptu stream of another game. I don't think I would even be fair to the game because I'm actually in a bad mood. And I don't think that that's fair to the game to play a game and be all pissy at the fucking game and just be upset. Mr. fucking Sourpuss. I feel like we definitely should be able to at least, you know, talk a little bit, hang out a bit, and have some good time without having to worry about that shit. You know what I mean? I'm already upset to that point, right? Thank you, Dan the Man, for a very generous $20 tip tonight to start off as well. And by the way, I just realized something. Guess what, guys? You're about to see a new animation. This animation has not been played on the stream before because I have new animations now for $10, $20, $30, and $50 levels of tips. This is the first time I'm playing this new $20 animation. Are you ready? Thank you, Dan the Man. Here we go. That's one of the best animations ever made. That's hard to top, but I'll tell you right now, for a $50 animation, there's a pretty good one, too. The $50 one is really good, too. Let me put it this way. The $50 one is the most over-the-top, ridiculous, funny, embarrassing one that I've probably ever had. It's worse than the $30. The $30 one, to give you perspective, the $30 one, I'm dressed up as Chun-Li. Okay? The $50 one is worse. But it's funny as shit. We will see it eventually, I'm sure. Probably not tonight, but we will see them all eventually. Ladies and gentlemen, I've received an incredibly generous $50 tip tonight from Dan the Man. 50 bucks. Dan the Man is out of control tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the $50 animation? I don't know if you are. I'll be honest. I don't know if you're ready for this one. This has got to be the best one. When I saw it, I cracked the hell up laughing. All right. Are you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new $50 tip animation on DSP Gaming. I love it. I love it. If you're wondering what all these are from, so the Chun-Li one and this one, those two animations, that's the $30, the $50 animation, they're from a movie that Jackie Chan was in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to forego the Gunner glasses tonight. Here's why. Whenever I wear them and we're doing a podcast or a show like this, they glare badly at the camera. And it bothers me to know that you guys are staring at this fucking ring light in your face. So I'm not going to wear the Gunner glasses tonight. All right. Is that okay? It'd be one thing if I was playing a game. It makes sense because I'm looking over here and I'm playing the game and it helps with the game. It adds nothing here whatsoever to the stream for me to do that. So, you know, when you talk about your detractors and your trolls, it just gives them the attention. And then they listen, they're going to do it anyway. It doesn't matter what I say or do. They do it anyway. They invent shit up that doesn't happen on my stream and title their videos that and then creatively edit to make it look like it happened when it didn't. They do whatever they want. It doesn't matter what I say or do. I'm not a fucking pussy coward who thinks that, oh, I better not say anything because God forbid my trolls might attack me. They do it anyway, so I don't give a fuck about what they do. Do you think I give two flaming turds what the fuck they say about me? They can eat my shit out of my ass with a spoon. There you go. I don't give a fuck. I'll say what I want, and I'll talk about what I want. And in this case, I needed to talk about it because it's unfortunate because a lot of people were looking forward to fight Cade, including me, and I can't do it now, and it's their fucking fault, so they can eat shit.